pretty sure that if I ask someone, "Hey, what color is crab blood?" they'll probably say white, just because that's what it looks like.
No, it's hemocyanin.
It's a shame you guys don't read Homestuck.
I hate Homestuck.
I don't read Homestuck because I have other things I do.
Blue blood.
Blue blood.
Homestuck.
Blue blood's Blue blood's stupid.
Green blood.
Aliens.
Jade blood.
Green blood automatically equals aliens, no matter what.
Fuchsia blood.
Fuchsia.
Top that one.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia blood.
I really want to see someone who can't take as much oxygen as normal people, and I want them to see them bleed just because it would be this much darker red than other people's.
What are you talking about?
Well, your blood, it's a much brighter red when there's more oxygen in it. So if someone can't take as much oxygen in when they breathe, their blood would be darker than normal people's.
You mean a person?
Yeah.
It also depends on what elevation they live at.
Ooh, that's true. I can go to a higher elevation and do that. Cause
yeah, if you're in a really high elevation, your body produce more red blood cells in order to carry all the oxygen.
Yeah.
But that can also lead to your undoing with blood clots.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, forget living at a high elevation then. That's kind of stupid.
This discussion has completely gotten away from me because I don't know jack squat about biology.
It's when it comes to when you're wow, when it comes to oxidating, so when your cells go and pick up oxygen from your lungs, it starts out at a brighter red, but when it slowly distributes it throughout your body, it becomes darker because it's no longer oxygenated.
Interestingly, I knew that much.
So that's pretty much what we're talking about. So if you have more cells, then the cells won't hold as much oxygen in them because there will be more cells in order to carry the same amount of oxygen as if someone who lived at a normal elevation.
For some reason, I stopped listening. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of dragged on. Now we're going back to hybrid people.
Hybrid people, huh?
Ooh, we need to figure out a way to splice humans with jellyfish so that way they can glow and stuff.
There's a lot of
moral
scientific issues. Yeah.
Scientific, ethical, social, political.
I mean, they've done that with a lot of other animals like fish and see here, they've done that with a rabbit and a sheep.
Yeah, I know, that's really cool because you can get goldfish that glow in the dark, and that's awesome. I want that.
You can get cats that glow in the dark.
I don't think I want a cat that glows in the dark. That'd be freaky.
Why not? The eyes won't be as bright at night.
Oh.
I've never had a cat. I wouldn't know. Never mind.
I don't know. There's something about like your cat lays around you and you don't notice it, and your cat will stalk you no matter what cat you own. It does so. And if you don't notice it, then it's not as bad. But I'm pretty sure if I saw this glowing thing following me around, I'd be scared to leave my room.
Then you should just turn around quickly and jump at it. I mean, like tackle it, jump at it.
I can never do that. My cat's still a kitten, and she's super adorable.
You have a cat?
Yeah, we have a cat.
Cool.
Cats are awesome. But whatever, you're not gonna have to deal with it.
I have a turkey.
You have a turkey, which I really want to eat. I'm sorry.
No, you're not gonna touch Mushi.
Yeah, I know. I know that you're gonna get attached to it or have already gotten attached to it because it's yours. It's what happens.
Hey, my turkey is awesome. She scared it. She went up to a deer in my yard and scared it right the heck out.
Yeah.
She's a ballsy turkey.
I mean, when we had chickens, I wouldn't really think of eating one of them, mainly because they were from our backyard, and also, you kind of get attached to it. But yeah, I just really want to eat your turkey, mainly because you're the only person that I know who owns one.
Well, my animals are off limits because, what was it? It was on Tuesday, the coyote came into my yard and took two of my chickens in broad daylight, and yesterday I shot it.
Ooh, I don't want to be...
For revenge. So, nobody touches my chickens.
And I'm surrounded by college students. I can't eat them.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you could eat them, but I'm pretty sure it's not legal to eat them.
I don't really eat meat, remember?
Yeah, I know.
So I can't eat them.
Yeah, it is true. You'd be all messed up for a while.
I would, yeah, probably. Freaking abstain from cannibalism.
Yeah. That's definitely something that I can't stand is the fact that if you go and you switch your diet for a long period of time, your body just gets sick. So if my grandparents are here for long periods amount of time, I kind of get sick.
There was a time when my mom accidentally ate some turkey that my brother had put in the fridge,
Ooh.
and don't ask me how she managed to eat turkey. I don't have a clue. And having been, vegetarian for the past gazillion and a half years, that wasn't very nice.
No,
She's
that's-
not that old. After having been a vegetarian so long, I'm not even going to attempt to describe the reaction because I'm sure you can guess.
Yeah, I have a slight image in my head.
Slight image.
Slight. I don't want to think about it too much.
Good on you.
Yeah.
No one does.
Nope.
Blech.
No. But I definitely need to figure out if I'm gonna move to Portland or not.
You still haven't decided?
No. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to. That's just the smart decision.
Well, that's entirely up to you. I couldn't possibly understand all the factors behind your decision like that.
If I go to Portland, I'll still get the education that if I do go to Seattle, but I could get a job sooner.
Guess what?
But
I am probably transferring to Japan in January. Did I already tell you that?
yeah, you told me that.
God, I am so forgetful.
Yeah, and I said that kind of sucks because if I go to Portland, that means I won't see you in Seattle. Then I tried convincing you in order to move to Portland once you were done with school.
I don't remember any of this, but okay.
Obviously.
I'm sorry. It's just kind of not functioning well today. So, we should totally talk about video games, 'cause I thought that's why we started
Yeah,
this.
this is a video game podcast, and we're totally going to genetics. That makes sense.
Genetics and hybridization and crops and
Okay, so video
ligers.
games. Borderlands 2 came out.
I was about to suggest that. Yes, it did.
I have nothing to say on it because my computer can't run it.
Really?
Yeah, it's way too much of a game.
You're the only person I know who owns it,
Yeah, I can't say anything about it. It looks really good though. I cannot wait to get a good enough PC, jump right in that. The thing that sucks is that if you haven't beaten Borderlands 1 and even go through the intro of Borderlands 2, it totally spoils the ending. So I now know the ending of Borderlands 1 and I still haven't beaten it. Because
There's not really much of an ending or a story in Borderlands 1,
Yeah, but the fact of the whole the achievement is to get to the vault and beating the game is yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
The ending got spoiled for me.
I've been playing playing Borderlands 1 for, I don't know, since yesterday. I just picked it up again. Because for some weird reason, I never actually finished all of the DLC.
I don't have any of the DLC, so not worried about that.
Really? It's pretty cool. I figure by the time I manage to finish all of the rest of that I haven't already done, and maybe do a second playthrough just for the hell of it, then I will, be ready to buy the second game, or, have money. Cough, cough.
I don't know. As soon as I get a good enough PC, I will play Borderlands 1, and I'll finish Borderlands 1, and then go to Borderlands 2, and then I'll probably do an LP or like a multiplayer thing. With that.
We should play Borderlands 1 together.
Okay.
Because I miss playing that game multiplayer. It's terrible single player. Well, not terrible.
It's
just
boring.
boring. Yeah.
And Darnell, you don't have to worry about being bored in single player stuff because you play TF2 all the time.
Yes, I do. I have over 200 hours logged since the time that I got it.
That's it. I expected more. I have more hours logged in Pokemon games.
That's really easy to do though, especially
True.
because if you started out with second gen like I did, that's a lot of hours into Pokemon, especially if you've played um, every single one from second gen like 5 times each. I play that game way too much.
How many total hours of Pokemon do you think you've put into like the franchise itself?
The franchise itself,
Hmm.
mm,
Every single Pokemon game.
I've put in well over 1,000 hours.
That's it. I got at least twice that.
about how many hours are in a year? Because I'm pretty sure I put like a year's worth in.
That's not no.
I don't know.
Think about what you just said.
You'd
Think
be
about that for a
surprised. You'd
minute.
be surprised. I would play Pokemon about
Uh,
every
you would,
day for hours on end.
you definitely have not logged in enough hours to count as a whole year.
Yeah,
You
there's
haven't
no
been
way.
alive long enough to do that.
I don't even know if you could pull that off in a lifetime.
Okay, let's see. When Pokemon first came out, I put in about 2, maybe 3 hours every day. Since I owned it, and then Gen 3 came out. I probably put in an hour or two every other day, and then as soon as Gen Gen 1 remake came out, I played that 3 or 4 hours every day until I beat it, and I beat it 4 times. I put in.
Yeah, there's no way that could be a year's worth.
I have no run. Well, I'm still playing.
In fact,
the other
that
gens.
actually sounds like fewer than 1,000. No, fewer than maybe like 1250 hours.
Well, let's see. I know I've beaten gold version 6 times. I've beaten silver version um like 8 times, and I beat crystal I think 4 times. And then when it comes to emerald, I beat that thing twice. And platinum, I beat that thing twice. And black and white, I haven't even beaten once.
Yeah, you. There's no way you could have put in a
Dude,
whole year.
Holy
dude,
is
I
what is
beat
that?
my emerald version more than 15 times, and my fire red version at least 12.
I don't know. It feels like a long time to me. Oh wait, I've
Oh,
also
and by the way, I beat my soul silver in fewer than 5 hours once. So when you say you beat it number of times means nothing to me.
yeah, maybe to you, but I spend way too much time getting Pokemon up to higher levels than they should be. And
Well, yeah, that's what I normally do.
I also
Yeah, so you're grinding. Is there anything else new?
no, because
That's all that Pokemon is, really.
yeah, one big old grind fest. That sounds wrong, but whatever. And I
You
also
catch Pokemon, you beat gym leaders, you grind for hours on end. That's all there is to it.
also Pokemon Stadium. I own that, and I probably put I don't know how many hours I put into that. Probably too many.
I think the same could be said about every video game played ever.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you played a video game for an hour, that couldn't be too many. But I don't
If something tells me if you played a game for only 1 hour, it wasn't worth playing in the first place.
know.
So that sounds pretty wasted to me.
Okay, Wams, if it was a demo that you had that was only an hour long and you didn't have enough money in order to pay for it,
Then you'd get it somehow.
but you didn't have money.
Have you met the internet recently?
Okay, Wams, if you were mean, you had morals, and you didn't, get things illegally.
You ask your friend to get it for you. That's what I do. I have the same morals. I just don't get things myself. Other people get them.
I only, um, no, I haven't owned any illegal copies of anything.
Hmm.
I've just,
Sure.
no,
Your life.
it's true. My life. Yeah, this truly isn't mine. I do not legally own this. I stole it from someone else.
I was referring to that box of cereal behind you, but okay.
Box of cereal behind me. You gotta be kidding me, right?
Did you really have
Yes,
to look?
I looked around.
Why?
Oh,
God.
Wow,
I don't-
Ethan.
I don't know. Just something I do. Someone says, "Hey, look that." I'll look. I can't help it.
So you want to know what